Hey, what's up everyone? Today we are going to be discussing some pretty awesome data mine leaks that have come from the Twitter account Miller. This account has been dropping leaks for about a week now, and they seem to be pretty legit. We'll discuss some of the bigger ones relating to future characters, including some leaked audio files, and a first look at a new playable character. I'll do my best to bring you up to speed, but there's a lot to go over, so let's begin. So first things first, Miller gives us a look at Wakanda. He states that this is the graphic representing the Wakandan region. There are two areas within it, Borderland and Jungle. In the background we can see a mining facility, which is where Miller says the raid will lead us for our fight with Claw. I think that this would make sense, since Monica would be interested in vibranium for her adaptoids. Intelligence files have already suggested that Wakanda has been unwilling to supply her with vibranium, so I could see her being willing to contract with Claw. Claw is notorious for stealing vibranium from Wakanda and selling it to interested parties. We've pretty much known that Wakanda would be coming to the game at some point along with a raid, but finally getting an idea of what Wakanda will look like is nice. While we're on the subject of Black Panther, Miller states that he was able to find the design for Black Panther's outfit for the game and goes on to say that it is a very unique design. Even though Miller doesn't show us the image, he suggests it is a mix between his Man Without Fear outfit and the Thrice Blessed armor. This is an interesting mix to me, and I'm very curious to see it in person. Of course, like every other character, Black Panther will have an assortment of other outfits to unlock and equip instead, if you're not a fan of this blend. However, Miller chose not to leak this image, but he does give us an audio clip of someone addressing T'Challa.
Let me know if you need anything, King T'Challa.
We shouldn't have to wait too long for Black Panther though, since we know he was originally planned to be revealed in the last war table. Along with this, Miller also takes a guess at the release order for DLC characters based on how much data each character has, with the assumption that more data files means a more complete character. Kate Bishop and Clint Barton are first up and are already confirmed to be released in this order, with Kate Bishop coming out in late October, while Clint will be released in November. Miller speculates that Black Panther is next, followed by War Machine, She-Hulk, Winter Soldier, and Captain Marvel, with Spider-Man in March. We've seen all of these characters in data mines before, but Miller was able to provide us with audio files for these 4 characters as well. Keep in mind, these are very brief audio clips that address each character. Unfortunately, we don't get to hear the voice actors playing these characters, but we can at least hear familiar voices stating their names. But let's check out the audio files.
Hi, Carol.
Howdy, Jen.
Oh, hi, Spider-Man.
Welcome aboard, Barnes.
To further reinforce this list, these characters all seem to have been hinted at in some way previously as well. She-Hulk was on the girl's shirt in the CG trailer, and Captain Marvel has been an Easter egg for a very long time. War Machine has been mentioned in intelligence files, and Winter Soldier is alluded to in an interesting way in the Extinction Key prequel novel. I'm currently reading that right now, so I'll save that discussion for a later video coming soon, but it does seem like they have future plans for Bucky. For the purpose of this video, the prequel novel suggests that Cap still hasn't seen Bucky since falling into the ice, so we might get a version of the Winter Soldier storyline that we've seen in the movies and comics, which could be pretty interesting to see play out in the game. Miller doesn't give us a whole lot of news for either Hawkeye character, but does give us names for the Kate Bishop skins that leaked a while back. However, he does give us an idea of what Kate's support heroic will be and her potential villain. The support heroic is apparently called Holodrone, which Miller theorizes means Kate can project a hologram, potentially to distract enemies. It seems this is also an ability the Super Adaptoid will have, along with throwing the shield and hammer, a unibeam, embiggening, and teleportation. Miller states that the Super Adaptoid has a lot of data, which could mean he is releasing as Kate Bishop's villain, although that is still unconfirmed. For Clint, not as much was revealed, but Miller shares a zoomed-in image of Hawkeye's mask. You can see his nose right here, and this is his eye. To me, this looks to be Crystal Dynamics' version of Hawkeye's classic outfit. Miller also seems to suggest an Old Man Hawkeye outfit by posting this image. This could make sense since Hawkeye's DLC is called Future Imperfect. Future Imperfect is a Hulk storyline where Hulk travels to a dystopian future where an old version of himself is the ruler. We could see a variation of this in Clint's DLC, where we get to see Old Man Hawkeye in the future. That's just my own personal speculation though. Okay, so this next audio clip is a bit more puzzling.
You've almost won. Keep up the pressure.
This could be a few different things, and unfortunately Miller doesn't give us any hints. To me, the voice sounds kind of like a placeholder Jarvis voice. As far as what the audio is referring to, a lot of people are thinking it could be some kind of PvP or competitive mode. I don't want to get anyone's hopes up, and this is all just theorizing, but it's where my mind went too. I can't say for sure though, and it could be referencing a variety of things including normal cooperative modes. So we'll have to wait and see for now. I'll go ahead and play the clip again though, so let me know what you think it means in the comments below.
You've almost won. Keep up the pressure.
Miller gives us a couple other interesting hints at the game as well. He posts data text for an iconic Nick Fury outfit, which if legit, could suggest he's a planned playable character. Miller also gives us this image of a major artifact, which appears to be the Staff of Khonshu. Khonshu is the moon god who imbues Moon Knight with his abilities. Moon Knight is considered the Fist of Khonshu, and the prequel novel actually includes an ancient Fist of Khonshu as a character during a flashback sequence, so maybe we'll see more Moon Knight hints in the future. The Staff of Khonshu is suggested by Miller to be a major artifact for the upcoming AIM Secret Lab mission. Okay, so let's discuss the major reveal that Miller gives us, and that is the War Machine concept art, and it looks amazing. Very sleek with all the right weaponry. We can see his shoulder-mounted turret, the shoulder rockets, and 2 wrist-mounted guns. I'm personally very happy with this look and can't wait to see it in the game. Hopefully we don't have a long wait before War Machine enters the game either. If the data mines and theories are correct, and War Machine is released after Black Panther, then that could mean we'll get him in January, assuming we get a character every month, at least for the first wave of characters suggested by the old War Table image. But those were the major reveals Miller dropped on us. He said War Machine was his mic drop moment, so I don't know if he'll be back with more at a later time, but if not, these were some pretty awesome reveals. I'll have a link to Miller's Twitter account down below if you'd like to follow him yourself as well. Of course, I should still mention to take these data mines with a grain of salt. I can't 100% confirm these all as fact, but they do seem legit to me. Even if these are in fact true, data mines only give us insight into plans the developers had at one point, so all of these may not come to fruition entirely. This was definitely my experience with data mines from Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. But that's my disclaimer, and either way, I think we have a lot to look forward to in the coming months. For this channel, I still have a few videos planned for Marvel's Avengers, including all the major reveals from the Extinction Key novel, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, if you'd like more Marvel's Avengers content, I have a podcast focused on the game that you can check out, and I'll leave links for that in the description below. If you're looking for others to play the game with or discuss online, you can join us on Discord, the link is also in the description below. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
What the hell is that?
Our guest finally agreed to help. Remember what's riding on this.
Easy, Duck. Deal's a deal. I'll do my part. We need to destroy that place. Now!
No.
Okay, how's this?
I am Thor, god of thunder.
That is not what I sound like.